At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about Samsung's mega capacity refrigerator. Yes, people, I finally upgraded my fridge in my house, but is it something that's not going to work? We're going to figure out that in this video. So this is a stainless steel beast. It's a Home Depot exclusive, so you can only get this one through Home Depot as far as I know in 2024. This thing has 32 cubic feet of storage. That's freezer and fridge combined. It has 4 doors on the front, 2 for the freezer and 2 for the fridge. So there's 2 things about fridges that I've learned. One is there's a standard depth and there's a counter depth. So there's a countertop depth and a standard depth, and they are completely different, and we're going to be figuring out all that in this video. We're going to be figuring out, is this a fridge for you or maybe something that you should skip all entirely? All right, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Okay, from this point of view, you may think, oh yeah, that fridge looks really nice. It fits in there perfectly. It's not too wide, it's not too tall. But then you come over to this perspective over here, and this is when you really start to see that because it's not counter depth, it's standard depth, it just sticks out so far. And because the way our kitchen is set up, you come in and that's the first thing that you see when you come in. So that thing has to be further back. And I actually put this sticker right here because this is counter depth right here. So this right here will be the front of the fridge. So this standard depth is all of this right here. So when the fridge door is closed, it'll probably be back over here and it'll just look so much better to the eye. But there you go, that is the difference. Take a look at this side over here. Okay, one thing you can do is look at the bottom corner of this refrigerator. You can actually see there's the barcode on there, and this is going to tell you that this fridge is actually sticking out too far. If your fridge fits in the slot perfectly, you should not see that barcode at all. So if you see it, then you know, okay, I need counter depth refrigerator, and if you don't see it, then you're good to go. You can see it just, if this island wasn't here, it would be a little bit different, but I still feel like when you look at it, it looks like someone has pulled it out. And that's what keeps happening when I turn around in the kitchen and look at the fridge. I'm like, it just looks like someone has pulled it out to work on it, and yet it's all the way pushed back. And I almost wish I could cut a hole in the wall to push it back even more. But yeah, so that is one of the biggest drawbacks to the standard depth. Okay, I've been using this fridge for long enough that I think I have some pros and some cons. Let's start off with the cons because those are sticking out right now. One of the biggest cons is the fact that this stainless steel will scrape very, very easily. And there's actually a bunch of little scrapes you can see right here. It's not deep enough to where you can feel it, but it's a surface scratch. And it's just enough that if you know where to look, you're gonna be like, okay, that's really annoying. My kid actually had a little piece of plastic. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Little piece of plastic that scraped it. So super fragile, very strange. As far as no fingerprints, yeah, no actual fingerprints, but smudges and whatnot get on here very easily. There's a big scrape right there. I don't know if you can see that. But so if you're buying this stainless steel, I'm sure you already know about it. I'm sure everyone's already talked about it. It's super fragile and it scratches very easily. So refrigerator magnets will definitely scratch it really easily. So you have to be very careful with those. So that's one of the biggest cons of the front. So you may be someone that, puts nothing on their fridge and doesn't really have much traffic going by the fridge. So there's no big deal. Another con is actually this door right here. I don't know why, but this door will not stay put. It rolls back. I've leveled it. It is fully level. I don't know if this is by design because this door does not do that at all. I'll set that door up. It stays put. Some people say that it's not leveled, so that door will, it's leaning to the right a little bit, so that door stays open. Nope, it's fully level. There's no reason for that. So that's one real annoyance. Does have 2 things over here that's different than the other door. It has this thing right here, and then it has the water right here. So those are only 2 things, and it just literally swings closed. Now, you would think, okay, it's swinging closed, not a big deal, but that is a big deal when you come to the third con of this fridge, is this snack bin down here. So, oh, my daughter put that in there. It's this snack bin. The only way to get into the snack bin, there's two ways. You can lift this up, which is terrible because it only goes up about 2 inches and you can't really get much out of there. They did not design this right. If this flipped all the way up, I would not worry at all. I would not be mad, but you can't really get much out of there. The other way to open it is to slide it out like this. And in doing so, you have to have both of the doors open. Well, when this one wants to swing closed, let's say you bumped it like that. Now you're trying to open it. Now you can't. It just hit the door. So that's a design flaw, I think, fully, because people are going to open their fridge sometimes like this, very carefully and slow. So it's going to swing back much slower, and you're going to be able to get it open all the way. And other people are going to swing it open hard like that. It's going to bounce and come flying back. So that is definitely something they could update. Now, other fridges by Samsung are split down here, and you have basically 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they get rid of this whole snack bin entirely. I like the snack bin. I just don't like the fact that this door will not stay put, causing the snack bin to be problematic. And my kids love the snack bin. They have the same problem. This will swing as they're trying to open it, and they'll have to push this, or they'll literally just start wrenching on here. So that is another con. Now let's talk about the pros. The pros are this handle up top here. I absolutely love it. I use that handle on the top of both of these all the time. There goes the warning. Fridge door open. Close fridge door. Shut the door. The other pro is the handles down here. So there's handles down here. It's a giant whole slot right here for your hand. My kids absolutely love this. They come here. So they've really designed this fridge for kids down here and for adults up here. It's really cool, and I really like it a lot. The other pro is this water dispenser right here is super fast. You can literally put your giant water bottle in here, fill it up super fast. Chilled water, awesome. This little slot down here, I have no idea what it's for. It's very strange. There's one on each door, and I can't figure out what it's for. I thought you could possibly move this down lower. That way my kids could get the milk out if they needed to. Nope, you cannot put this one down here. This is just designed for the smallest of things. I don't know if it's for eggs or what. I don't know why you'd want your eggs at the bottom for your kids to pull out and break. Okay, real quick, I have since figured out that these are actually designed for little drinks for your kids. So my Danibles fit perfectly in here. You can also, of course, put your Activia or whatever else are the small ones. They have some really nice probiotic drinks that you can get for your kids. You could put them in there. You could put pouches, of course. So I think this is mainly designed for kids. All right, pros. These 2 drawers are actually amazing. I'm gonna miss them. The next fridge I'm getting does not have the 2-drawer feature, which is really sad. The ice down here is nice. You can get to it really easily, but it is a little bit strange. As you can see right here, this drawer wants to just keep closing. So you have to do this thing where you're holding the drawer and you're scooping your ice at the same time. So it's kind of like a two-handed thing. So it's a little bit strange, but I do like having the ability to come grab something really quick from this side here or from right here, or I go down to the deep down here where I have all of my main food stuff. So this is actually, I like it a lot. I like the separation. The fridge I'm getting has 1 drawer right there that pulls out. So I will kind of miss having the 2 drawers. I love having the freezer stuff at the bottom because you don't want to look at that stuff. It's not a thing that you want to look at. The fridge, you definitely want to look at all the stuff in here, and I love the lighting. The lighting in here is absolutely amazing. It's probably not going to do it justice on camera, but the lighting is phenomenal. They really did a good job of lighting this fridge, and the cooling of this fridge is absolutely amazing. I love the fact that you can just see exactly where your fridge is at. The freezer is at 0. You can of course connect it to your SmartThings, which is amazing. So if your kid does leave the door open, you're gonna get a notification on your phone. Also, like you heard a minute ago, it dings, so it's gonna start dinging on you. Another thing that's cool is you can lightly press it and it will close entirely. Now, it doesn't do that right off the bat. It takes a few usage, maybe a couple days worth of opening and closing before it starts to close a little bit easier. This door, of course, closes the easiest. This one over here has that magnetic thing right here, which can open and close, which kind of slows things down a little bit because it has to go into that slot right there and create a seal for the other door. The crispers in here are interesting because there is no setting for your crisper. This right here is actually your water filter, so you just turn that to take the water filter out really easily, really nice. I like how it's just up front. They used to put them at the bottom down there, which was always gross. Cooling factor of this fridge is amazing. My wife was like, wow, this fridge is actually keeping everything at a good temperature, which is really nice. I love the fact that that's metal back here. This is metal here, and then this is actually metal right here. So they have a good balance of premium materials and then of course plastics. But yeah, so all in all, I'm gonna give this fridge a solid 4.5 star rating. I'm gonna say that it's not quite a 5-star fridge for me personally because of some of the downfalls that I've already talked about. So there you go, that is the fridge. Solid star rating. Samsung makes really amazing products and I'm highly recommending this fridge, even with the few downfalls. You may buy it and be like, oh no, I don't have any of those problems or I don't have any of those needs. I like the fact that the side of the fridge is traditional paint and fridge material. It basically looks and feels just like a regular fridge. So you can of course put all of your magnets on there. So if you're someone that doesn't want to scratch up your precious stainless steel, then you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, definitely a giant fridge. It will stick out if you have countertops like mine, which are standard. It's gonna stick out pretty far. So take note of that. But yeah, solid star rating, highly recommended to everyone out there. Buy it.
All right, there you go. That's the Samsung Mega Capacity Fridge. Hopefully I filled in all the information you needed. If I missed anything, of course, comment down below. Let me know what I missed. I'm new to reviewing fridges, so this is my first one I've ever done. So give me a little bit of a break, if you will. There goes my boy. Yeah, so definitely like this video, subscribe if you want to, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.